Good evening. Wow, my voice is loud. Good evening and welcome. I would like to call our April 22nd meeting of the Paulding County School Board to order. I want to thank you all for being here. We have, in addition to our board members who are here, we've got a couple on their way. Of course, we have our superintendent, Mr. Barnett, and we also have our board attorney, Mr. Cable, in attendance this evening. Our first order of business is to adopt our agenda. Can I have a motion?
So moved.
Moved by Ms. Lyons, second by Mr. Nolan. Is there any discussion? Hearing none, all in favor? That is 5 with 2 abstentions at the moment. Now I need to have approval of our minutes from our regular session on April the 1st. Do I have a motion to approve our regular session minutes? Okay, Mr. Clayton, second by Mr. Nolan. Any discussion on the approval of our minutes? Hearing none, all in favor? And it is approved, 5 with 2 abstentions. I know this is quick, but we are ready to adjourn to our executive session where we will be discussing personnel, land, and legal. No votes will be taken except to approve the minutes from our executive session meeting on April the 1st. Do I have a motion to adjourn to executive session?
So moved.
So moved by Mr. Nolan. Second by Mr. Fuller. Any discussion on that? Hearing none, all in favor of adjourning to executive session? Teresa? Great. It is approved. We are adjourned to executive session. We'll be back at 6:30.
Well, good evening, everyone. Thank you guys for being here. Can you hear me okay? All right, we'll play that video here again in just a minute once we get started. But I wanted to kick us off tonight. I'm Steve Barnett. I'm superintendent of the school district. First off, welcome. We're glad you're all here this evening. What do you think about the new digs here? It's pretty nice, right? Yeah. So the first thing I do need to do is I need to thank the Paulding County Parks and Recreation Department. This is their facility that they're letting us use here tonight, and so we're really thankful for that. Also thankful for all the folks that made tonight happen. A lot of them around the room, our communications department, just on and on. It'd take me forever to name them all, but thank you all for chipping in to make this happen tonight, and again, especially to the Paulding County Parks and Recreation Department. So tonight is a celebration, but it is also an official meeting of the Board of Education. So there's some things that have to happen to make that occur. So at 5:30 earlier, we went into session and we did a couple things, and then we went into recess. We actually went into executive session for a little while, and now we need to come back out of executive session. And to do that, we're going to need some help. We need somebody to help us gavel the meeting back into order. And so we have found us an honorary board chair. So would you guys help me welcome Kieran Garrison. Hey, buddy. Remind me, 5th grade at Russell, right? Fourth. Oh, man, I promoted you a little too early. 4th grade at Russell. He's going to help us out tonight and get us back into session. So here's what's going to happen. First off, thank you for doing this. And I'm going to direct you right back there to Debbie Collette. She's the one you're going to help. She's our board chair, and she's going to help you. Are you going to help her gavel back in? Remember, Superman's uncle said, with great power comes great responsibility. So there's a lot of power there. So in just a second, you will gavel us back in. But I did want to say real quick, students, they are a lot of very important people in here tonight. They're your parents, they're your teachers, administrators, the Board of Education, my bosses, so best behavior. But the most important people in this room tonight, the true VIPs, are you. That's why we're here tonight, is to celebrate you guys, okay? So just know that. And are we going to play the video again, or are we going to move on? Let's move on. If you guys are ready to get us back into session.
All right, are you ready? We are reconvening our regular session of our April the 22nd board meeting, and we would like to call it to order, and all you do is go. One more time, loud. There we go.
Thank you, buddy. There you go. Thank you for doing that, man. Appreciate you.
All right, thank you all for being here this evening. It is an honor to be here to welcome our students and to acknowledge all that they have accomplished this year. Also, for the parents that are here, this is a great turnout. Ask any one of us, this is our favorite meeting. Tonight, we would like to start our meeting by having Pastor Keith Stell from New Georgia Baptist Church lead us in our invocation. Following that, we will have the Pledge of Allegiance, which will be led by our South Paulding High School JROTC, and they will just come up following Mr. Stell. You all stand.
In the book of Wisdom, the Proverbs, it says in verse 5 of chapter 3, "Trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways acknowledge him, and he shall direct your paths." The Bible tells us that to whom much is given, much is required. And I look around this room and I see all these students and I see all these families. What a tremendous accountability you have before those families and to these children to make wise decision and to use the God-given ability you have to guide and direct this school system in the way it should go. Would you please join me in a word of prayer? Heavenly Father, Lord God, I do love you, and I thank you, Father, for the gift of your grace and your mercy. I am humbled to stand here tonight, Father, and just simply acknowledge to you I've done nothing to deserve that. And you have lavished your love and grace on me. And it is in that, Father, I stand tonight, and I thank you for the gift of family. I thank you, Father, for the gift of my own children and my grandchildren. I thank you for the young lives that are in this place today. And Father, for the grace you give teachers and all those administrators that lead and guide and protect these students. Father, thank you. We would ask tonight that you would be pleased that the acknowledgments and the recognitions made here tonight would be simply an acknowledgement of your gifts to us and the grace and the mercies you extend. Bless this time, Father. And we pray this in the matchless name of the one true Savior and King of all kings. In Jesus' name I pray. Amen.
To the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
By the dawn's early light.
Madam Chair, with your permission, we will move on with our agenda. We've got a few things we wanted to share tonight. Every board meeting, we do a superintendent's report. And so we're going to just mention a couple of things quickly. And first, just wanted to say that last Friday, we honored the 2025 class of Teachers and Employees of the Year at Greystone Power with a stroll down the Walk of Fame and red carpet. Our guests of honor were showered with gifts from our incredible partners in education. They were treated to a delicious breakfast, presented with their award, and inspired with a special appearance by the 2025 Georgia Teacher of the Year, who spoke to the group. Her name's Holly Witcher, and she joined us again that morning to speak to our folks. And so we honored 35, and there they are, 35 Teachers of the Year across the district from 34 schools and our New Hope Education Center. We also celebrated 7 Employees of the Year from areas like transportation, paraprofessionals, school nutrition, safety and security, custodial services, curriculum coordinators, and for school leadership, Ragsdale Principal Ann Arnold was honored. But we also crowned our 2025 District Teacher of the Year, Dr. Rosalind Zimbala. She teaches at Dobbins Middle School. Is Dr. Zimbala here tonight? Oh, there she is, everybody. So congratulations, Dr. Zimbala. So Dr. Zimbala now moves on to compete now for Georgia Teacher of the Year. And so our best wishes go with you. Our Human Resources and Communications Department, the Paulding Education Foundation, and our partners in education, and really many other folks did an outstanding job honoring those deserving teachers, support staff, and leaders. We also want to recognize our Business Services Division tonight, not only for recently receiving their 6th consecutive Meritorious Budget Award from the Association of School Business Officials, but for recently completing the 2024 Independent Financial Audit. That was the 18th consecutive year they completed their audit with no findings. No findings and a clean audit for 18 years running is extraordinary in our industry. So great job to those guys. A couple of weeks ago, nearly 300 students from across the district participated in our Special Olympics track and field event at Paulding County High School. There are tons of great photos on all our school and district social media channels. We want to share just a few here this evening. I want to thank Dr. Heather White, our Executive Director of Student Services, her team, and the over 400 volunteers that helped make that day possible. So thank you all for the time and dedication you poured into organizing, coordinating, and delivering such a well-run and impactful event. From the smiling faces and all the pictures, it was obviously a job well done and a tremendous success. So thank you all for that. And then, believe it or not, graduation is only 4 weeks away from tomorrow. Hiram and North Paulding High School will hold their graduation ceremonies on Wednesday, May 21st at 8 p.m., followed by East Paulding, Paulding County, and South Paulding High Schools. They will hold theirs on Thursday, May 22nd, also starting at 8 p.m. And so we are looking forward those evenings to celebrating the class of 2025. Okay, we're going to talk a little bit about the dual enrollment program, but first, before we do that, we have the privilege of having Panter Elementary's show choir sing 2 more songs for us this evening. You guys can do that for us? All right, let's do it.
kiti baba. Na singonya baba kiti baba. Konyama, 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 konyama. Iguanama, iguanama bala. Iguanama, iguanama bala. Iguanama, iguanama bala. Iguanama, iguanama. From the day we arrive on the planet and blinking step into the sun, there is more to be seen that can never be seen, more to do that can never be done. There is far too much to take in here, more to find that can never be found. But the sun rolling high through the sapphire sky keeps sweet and small on the endless round. It's a circle of life, and it moves us all through despair and hope, through faith and love, till we find our place on the path unwinding, in the circle of life. It's the circle of life, and it moves us all through despair and hope, through faith and love, till we find our place on the path of winding, in the circle of life.
One, two, three.
Guys, that was amazing. And parents, thank you for bringing them out here. I know we've got staff here. And I need to mention Jacob Griffith. He's a principal there at Panter Elementary. He's in the room somewhere. There he is right back there. And then Karen Emmeron is the choir director. You need to give her a special round of applause. Because not only is she a great choir director, but bonus points, if you noticed her picture earlier on the screen there, she's their Teacher of the Year for 2025. So I know parents, you need to get these wild kids home and get them fed and ready for bed. Thank y'all for being here tonight. Oh, thank you. Thank you, parents. You guys can slip out unless you just want to stick around. Glad to keep you around, but if you need to go home, we totally understand. Okay, so every board recognition meeting, we try to highlight a program of the district. And so tonight we are going to talk about dual enrollment for a few minutes. And I'm going to invite Tiffany Frazier. She's back over here. Tiffany Frazier is our newly minted associate superintendent, in case you didn't know that. She's also newly minted doctor. Yep. So Dr. Frazier, I don't know if I need to bow or I don't, I'll do whatever. But also, she just graduated from the Georgia School Board, the Georgia Superintendents Association have a course that they put prospective superintendents through. It's called SPDP, and she just completed that as well. 2-year course of study, and she just graduated from SPDP, from GSSA. Another big thing. So congratulations. And we also have some special guests joining us here tonight. I'll introduce you to these guys here first, but first we're going to ask Ms. Frazier to kind of talk to you a little bit about dual enrollment, what it is, and just sort of the history of that in Paulding County.
Absolutely. So thank you so much for being here tonight. Georgia has an initiative and has for many years had an initiative called Move On When Ready. And what essentially that is that our high school students can take college coursework whenever they're ready to move on. It will count for their high school credit, and it will also count for their college credit. Students can take up to 30 hours, which is a significant savings to their family. Parents, I don't know if you're aware, but the current average tuition in the state of Georgia per credit is $794. So students can save close to $24,000 by getting in college tuition by getting their dual enrollment credit while they are still in school. Many students take their academic core classes so that they can, because they transfer directly to all of the Georgia technical colleges and all to the University System of Georgia public colleges and universities. So if you take your academic core, they will go to any school that you go to and save you a significant amount of money when you get to college. Also, some students choose to take it as a way to accelerate their career if they're looking to do an associate's degree or to get ahead in career technical courses. They can also do that and graduate in some cases with an associate's degree and a high school diploma. But here's the really impressive thing. We have, in the last 5 years, we've made it a part of our strategic plan to give more students access to advanced and rigorous courses. And so this school year alone, we have had over 900 students earning college credit this year. They have taken over 2,600 courses. They either enrolled last semester or this semester. And so again, parents, perk your ears up. That has saved students in our district in 1 year $6.1 million in college tuition. So if you... So we've had students at Chattahoochee Tech, Kennesaw State, University of West Georgia, Georgia Highlands, as well as some other courses. And it really gives students not only the cost savings and opportunity to finish their undergraduate degrees in a more timely manner. It also gives them access to rigorous coursework. And parents, as the parent of 3 kids who have made their way through college, it's just a different animal. They have to learn how to manage their online platforms and how to take online coursework and how to submit assignments virtually. And so it gives them the opportunity while they're still in your home to be successful during their freshman year. So if you have a child that is open to doing that and is responsible and you feel like they can do that, it can really push them forward in their career or in their undergraduate degree. So we have some students today.
That's right. We have 3 students with us. You guys can come on up here up front and center. So I'm going to introduce you to them, and we're going to ask them a couple of questions about dual enrollment. So the first young lady I'm going to introduce you to, I make this joke all the time because I have 5 kids, okay? And I joke they're all gone through the school system, so I say I'm eating what we're cooking. Well, Abby here has eaten what we've been cooking here in the Paulding County School District. Abby Pope is actually a graduate of South Paulding High School. She is now at Berry College, and so we're going to ask her a little bit what her experience was now that she's post-high school, okay? So you guys can have a seat right there. Right in the middle there, that's Ezra Lowell. He's a junior at Hiram High School. He's taking AP at Hiram and dual enrollment classes at Georgia Highlands. Right? Okay, good. By the way, spoiler alert, Ezra might be highlighted later this evening as a finalist in the Governor's Honors Program, right? Okay. And so I should have mentioned earlier that Abby, let me give them a little bit of your history. You did graduate from South Paulding High School. You also earned your CNA, your Certified Nursing Assistant, and PCT, Patient Care Technician, certifications through dual enrollment classes at PCCA, right? And again, she's currently continuing her education there at Berry College. And then over there, all the way on the other end, is Quinn Nunez, right? Yeah, you've got fans. She is a senior at North Paulding High School, and you are completing your megatronics pathway at Paulding, at PCCA, and you're also earning your industrial electrician certificate. Is that right? That's what you're earning at Chattahoochee Tech. So these are pretty impressive young people, right? It's like half the things I couldn't even pronounce. So, that's pretty impressive. So we just want to ask you guys just a few questions about dual enrollment. And let's start with Ezra and Quinn. So you're current students right now. So tell us about the dual enrollment program you're in and maybe one of your favorite dual enrollment classes that you've taken.
Yeah, so I'm Ezra. I do dual enrollment at Georgia Highlands. Dual enrollment, you can take asynchronous classes, which just means you go at your own pace. It's not like you're going to take it on Zoom. For me, my favorite class was entrepreneurship. I have a nonprofit, and that can come with a lot of trial and error, and taking entrepreneurship helped me know how to go about those errors and challenges so I can go about them to the best of my ability.
Hi, my name is Quinn Nunez, and the dual enrollment program has classes that go in depth in AC and DC circuits, and it teaches us how to use our knowledge in industrial wiring in the real world in both commercial and residential settings. My favorite class is industrial wiring, and I just love the content in the class is so interesting to me, and I feel completely fulfilled with our projects that we do. And it teaches us very useful tools, like for example, how to install a three-way switch, how to bend conduit, and how to read blueprints.
Great. Thank you, Quinn. Thank you, Ezra. So, Abby, as now a graduate of high school, tell us looking back, what do you remember as being some of your more impactful classes?
So I'm Abby. I took the CNA and PCT program while at PCCA, and it was a very enjoyable experience to get ahead within my career as I went through and was going to go into nursing. And I really enjoyed definitely the medical terminology class because you get to kind of learn all about what is what in a way of just what do these words mean. And because I watch a lot of Grey's Anatomy, so that I was like, what do these words mean? Well, now I know. So it's very interesting to just kind of learn about the human body and what was all going on with everything. It's really interesting to learn all about these words and everything.
Great. So if there's a medical emergency in the room tonight, we're going to be looking at you, right? Tiffany, do you have a question?
Yeah. So I'm going to ask this question to Ezra and Quinn. Why did you choose dual enrollment, and how do you think it'll help you in the future?
So I chose dual enrollment to get that early exposure to college. Transitioning from high school to college can be such a daunting experience, and being able to have some sort of early exposure to that, I felt would really be impactful. I do think it'll help me, like I spoke earlier about entrepreneurship and how that can give me the skills to do what I want to do with my nonprofit and being able to help a variety of different communities and being able to do that successfully.
I chose the dual enrollment program because I've always been interested in aerospace engineering, and the course has given me such a solid foundation of engineering. And I know that even if I don't continue in that career, I know whatever job I choose, it will be the knowledge that has given me would be extremely useful.
Absolutely, absolutely. My son, who's an engineer major at Georgia Southern, would agree with you. Get ahead on that. So, Ms. Abby, how has it benefited you so far that you participated in dual enrollment?
Well, one of the biggest things is going into college, I didn't even know this, but everything is based off of like credit hours and stuff of that nature. So going ahead and getting ahead on those credit hours really helped me a lot with being able to be one of the first ones to select classes and select housing and everything of that nature. So it really impacted my experience with that. But also, you know, doing dual enrollment, the reason I really did it was because once I got to a certain point in my senior year, I really wasn't required to take any more classes because I was doing advanced classes and I was a year ahead. So I was like, why not go ahead and do this? Why not get into these programs and get into my career going ahead and doing this so that at some point I'll have a fallback to if I wanted to go ahead and go and get in the work world, I could do my CNA or my PCT, whatever it may be. So yeah.
That's fantastic.
So Abby, we'll start with you. So we got students here in the room and those maybe watching online. So what advice would you give students right now who are considering dual enrollment?
Do it. It was one of the best things as someone who was already ahead, and having the opportunity to go ahead and get those college credits out of the way was amazing. It was a way to save money. It was a way to pursue the career I wanted. It was just an overall an amazing experience, and you get to meet a lot of people who are there for the same thing, wanting to further their education, wanting to be serious about what they're doing. So you're getting to meet all these new people, and you're getting to get to connections. You know, in the CNA and PCT program, we are tied and worked with Wellstar. So you got to meet these people at Wellstar, and you get those connections, and you get to be in a place you want to be at. So it's really great, not only financially, but socially and through your career. It's just like all over great experience.
Right. Ezra?
I would say to just explore. There's a huge variety of different classes that you can take through dual enrollment. Don't be scared to try something new. I would say to ask questions, take new classes, and just have fun. And yeah.
So dual enrollment is, it's extremely useful, but it's also not for the faint of heart. Like, the classes do get hard, so it is very, very, very important that when you do take these classes that you stay diligent and you keep up with your assignments, because if you fall behind, it's very hard to catch up.
Well, Quinn, Ezra, Abby, thank you guys for being here tonight. Will you guys give them a round of applause? We appreciate you. Thank you. And we especially appreciate you willing to come back from your life, your college life. So we're glad you're here. Thank you guys for being here. Ezra, I think we might see you again in a little bit. And thank you, Dr. Frazier. And we're going to turn it over to another doctor. Dr. Katie Anderson is here. She heads up she's a coordinator of our fine arts. And she's going to lead us through the rest of the recognitions this evening.
Thank you so much, Mr. Barnett and members of the board. We have several recognitions for this evening, and we will begin with the 4-H Project Achievement Award. Georgia 4-H Project Achievement empowers young people with skills for a lifetime. Students choose a project area of interest, research the topic, and then write and present a presentation. Youth development, leadership, creativity, public speaking, record keeping, and other skills. Senior competitors are encouraged to become more involved in their project areas and advance to the state and national levels. And senior, not by means of only the 12th grade. Senior competitors are in the category of 9th through 12th graders. Our recognition for this evening is for Savannah Blaylock from South Paulding High School. Savannah achieved first place in the festive foods for health category at the 4-H Project Achievement Competition. And since January of 2024, she has diligently been working on her project, which required her to submit a comprehensive portfolio highlighting her accomplishments in leadership, community service, and educational activities. And additionally, she delivered a live food lab demonstration before a panel of judges. Her success has qualified her for the state competition, which will be in Atlanta this July, and if she secures a victory there, she will earn the prestigious title of Master 4-H'er. Congratulations to Savannah. Up next, we are happy to share the Character Ed winners for the past couple of months with our Character in Action presentation. Each month, students are chosen by the teachers and or administrators of their schools as excellent representatives of positive character at school. In January, our character word was fairness, which is defined here as the correct, proper, and reasonable treatment of behavior. We will be recognizing students from Dugan, New Georgia, and Union Elementary Schools, from Scoggins Middle School, and from South Paulding High School. From Dugan Elementary, we have Trenton Turner. Trenton is in the 5th grade and has always excelled, not only academically, but he also displays exceptional character, treating others fairly in the classroom and always showing respect. His teacher, Ms. Camp, says, Trenton is fairness in the flesh. He is kind to everyone, and he holds every classmate to the same expectations. I've had the pleasure of witnessing him cheering on others, even if it meant his team didn't actually win. Taking the time to share his knowledge, knowing it was going to take him a little longer to complete a task. He actually really has a servant's heart, and it extends to everyone he comes into contact with. Congratulations to Trenton. From New Georgia Elementary, we have Johnny Guerrero. Johnny is a 5th grader and consistently demonstrates fairness towards others in every aspect of his life. Fairness is not just about being polite with him. It involves listening carefully to others, valuing diverse opinions, and treating everyone with kindness and respect. Johnny always shows fairness to all people. Way to go, Johnny. From Union Elementary, we have Brooks Dean. Brooks is a 5th grader and always demonstrates fairness every day. He strives to show our Wildcat way, which is known as being respectful, responsible, and safe every day in his behavior and in his academics. He's always willing to help out a classmate, and he is someone you can trust. He sets the example, treating everyone with an equal amount of kindness and consideration. We are very proud of Brooks. From Scoggins Middle School, we have Vivian Grace Nelson. Grace is a 7th grader showing fairness to her classmates daily. She displays an inviting attitude to all. She is consistent with her behavior and her language when interacting with others. She brings a positive perspective to her school environment, and we love having Grace as a Scoggins Middle School student. Way to go, Grace. From South Paulding High School, we have Jamie Fain. Jamie is a senior and has consistently demonstrated an exceptional commitment to supporting their peers and teachers, both during school hours and in extracurricular activities. We are very proud of Jamie. Way to go, Jamie. Tolerance was the character word for the month of February and is defined as indulgence for beliefs or practices differing from or conflicting with one's own. We are recognizing students from Burnt Hickory, Russum, and Shelton Elementary Schools, from Crossroads, McClure, and Moses Middle Schools, and North Paulding High School. From Burnt Hickory Elementary, we have Briley Berry. Briley is a fourth grader and a wonderful example of a student that shows tolerance. She's so kind to everyone in class and treats everyone equally, always willing to help out her classmates, and she is patient and tolerant to anyone that is paired with her for group work. Way to go, Briley. From Russum Elementary, we have Kieran Garrison. Kieran is a fourth grader and is the definition of tolerance, his teacher says. Kieran never judges people and is exceedingly kind and supportive of all his classmates, regardless of their decisions or mistakes. He constantly encourages others, whether they are happy or disappointed. And his teacher says, it is a pleasure to have him in my class. Way to go, Kieran. From Shelton Elementary, we have Mackenzie Thomas. Mackenzie is a fifth grader and has a heart of gold, seeing the world in a very pure way. She is very tolerant of all people and is truly kind in her interactions. She will go far in life and make an impact on the world, as she has already made an impact on our hearts at Shelton Elementary School. From Crossroads Middle, we have Lila Pratt. Lila is an eighth grader, and she, along with a few other members of the eighth grade, took initiative to start a club that spreads positivity, and her club is called Positive Sticky Notes. Lila had this idea to start the club by writing positive and funny messages on sticky notes and hand it out to classmates, wanting to establish a group of students who focused on the good things. I think we could learn from that. The mission of the club is simple: spread positivity one sticky note at a time. The small moments of joy that people experience by getting a sticky note helps combat some of the stress that middle school brings. Lila started an Instagram page and a Spirit Week to further spread the message of tolerance and positivity in our school. She ensures that all are welcome and invited to join, and she goes out of her way to make sure everyone feels included. Way to go. I love that. From McClure Middle, we have Wyatt McKirkap. Wyatt is a seventh grader consistently demonstrating the qualities of patience and kindness in his role as a peer buddy for special education classes. There's no one exemplifying the spirits of tolerance quite like Wyatt. Way to go, Wyatt. From Moses Middle, we have Knox Pruitt. Knox is a sixth grader and Knox is obviously a rock star. He is a sixth grader and consistently working to better both himself and his section member in band. He is patient, working well with others who are different from him, and he is always happy to share kindness with strangers. His tolerance of everyone he encounters is encouraging and contagious. I think we all agree. Congratulations, Knox. From North Paulding High School, we have Cedric Stewart. Cedric is a senior, and he demonstrates tolerance every day. When working with some of our younger athletes, he is always polite and caring. He brings a gentle voice the situation might need. He is a constant leader. Thank you for your tolerance and patience, Cedric. Up next, we are excited to recognize our Fine Arts in Action with the visual artists whose art will hang in the central office galleries. Each quarter, we rotate the artwork in the central office entryway with fresh student work. This year, we held an art contest, and the top art entries are being recognized tonight at our board meeting. I'm very excited to share that there are two groups: the elementary group, 2 art winners for this fourth quarter's display, and then the middle school art winners who will have their work rotated in July. So we will have some fresh work midsummer. From Northside Elementary, we have Gianna Fajardo. Gianna is a 5th grader. Gianna is a fifth grader and is presenting a mixed media piece. From Poole Elementary, we have Skylar Young. Skylar is a fifth grader and is also presenting a mixed media piece. From Russell Elementary School, we have Adrian Labidovic. Adrian is a fourth grader and is presenting a work in acrylic pen. From McClure Middle School, we have Scarlett Bahoon. Scarlett is an eighth grader and is presenting a mixed media piece. From Rich Middle School, we have Peyton McClendon. Peyton is a sixth grader and is presenting a work in graphite. From Scoggins Middle School, we have Liliana Asensio, and she is not here tonight, but she is an eighth grader and is presenting an ink on paper. Up next, we are excited to recognize students for All-State Art, Chorus, Band, and Drama. The All-State Performance Program allows the top students in our state an opportunity to work with other students of equal caliber under the direction of highly qualified teachers, conductors, and directors. Students must be nominated by their teacher. Each student auditions at the district regional level and then on a statewide basis, and then they are selected on merit when judged by professionals against all other applicants across the state. So the list is important. Auditions are highly competitive, and acceptance to the All-State Art, Chorus, Band, and Theater are of the highest honors bestowed upon students in the arts in our state. For All-State Art, from North Paulding High School, Allie Barr. Allie is not here tonight, but she is a sophomore, and she is represented at All-State with her cardboard house structure. For All-State Band, we have Caden Montoya from Austin Middle School. Caden is in the 8th grade and plays trombone. From East Paulding High School, we have Micah Hobbs. Micah is in the 8th grade and plays percussion. From Scoggins Middle School, we have Jordan Johnson. Jordan is in the 8th grade and plays trombone, but she also plays the flute, which she played in the District Honor Band. Way to go, Jordan. From Paulding County High School, we have Zuri Zhang. Zuri is a junior and plays euphonium and was also first chair. From South Paulding High School, we have Sarah Altman. Sarah is a junior and plays French horn. For All-State Chorus, we have Peyton Wiggins from Austin Middle School. Peyton is an 8th grader and sings soprano. Also from Austin Middle School, we have Amelia Reese. Amelia also sings soprano and is in the 8th grade. Also from Austin Middle School, we have Emma Bristol. Emma is a 7th grader and sings alto. From Moses Middle School, we have Aaron Dyer. Aaron is in the 8th grade and sings soprano. From Paulding County High School, we have Seth Holcomb. Seth is a junior and sings tenor. From East Paulding High School, we have Emery Nilsson. She is a sophomore and sings soprano. I don't believe she's here this evening. Also from East Paulding High School, we have Kendall Holloway. She is a senior and sings alto. Also from East Paulding High School, we have Morgan Mann. Morgan is a senior and sings soprano. Also from East Paulding High School, we have Nathan Stano. Nathan is a freshman and sings tenor, bass. Nathan, you sing bass. From North Paulding High School, we have Nathaniel Thompson. Nathaniel is a junior and sings tenor. Also from North Paulding High School, we have Ashton Rawcliffe. Ashton is a senior and sings tenor. Also from North Paulding High School, we have Brandon Hanley. Brandon is a junior and sings bass. Also from North Paulding High School, we have Andrew Prazak. Andrew is a senior and sings baritone. Also from North Paulding High School, we have Trey Gillespie. Trey is a junior and sings tenor. And from North Paulding High School, we have Madison Muirhead. Madison is a junior and sings soprano. For All-State Theater, we have Ryan Camp from Hiram High School. Layla Claremont from North Paulding High School. Elijah Ford from North Paulding High School. Rebecca Peterson from North Paulding High School. Landon Simmons from North Paulding High School. Allie Tyra from North Paulding High School. Marco Mercier from North Paulding High School. Aisley White from South Paulding High School. And Zeke Badley from South Paulding High School. Up next, we are excited to recognize our All-State cast members from the GHSA One Act competition. The objective of the Georgia High School Association's organization is to support and promote education in Georgia from a mental, physical, and moral viewpoint, to standardize and encourage participation in athletics, and to promote sportsmanship and an appreciation for and study of music, speech, and other fine arts through regional and state competitions. In October, each of our high school theater arts programs participated in the regional competition, and the following students were selected as all-star cast members. We probably have just a few. It is show week in Paulding County, so many of them are in Tech Week this week. From East Paulding High School for the show, the 25th Annual Putnam County Spelling Bee, we have Noah Valentine. Noah played the role of Chip Tolentino. Also from East Paulding High School, we have sophomore Addie Taylor. Addie won for her role of Leaf Coney Bear. Addie is hilarious on stage. You need to check out a show. The 25th Annual Putnam County Spelling Bee, under the direction of Miss Britt Hensley, won second in region this year, and they were selected this year to perform at the 2025 Georgia Thespian Conference in February, which out of all high schools in the state of Georgia, that's a really big honor. From Hiram High School, for the show Wrecked It All, we have junior Eric McGee, and senior Gracie Castile. The Hiram High School theater program is under the direction of Dr. Jennifer Grazer. From North Paulding High School, for the show Into the Woods, we have senior Layla Claremont for her role. Layla's role was the witch in Into the Woods, and junior Gabby Burford for the role of Milky White. The North Paulding Theater program is under the direction of Miss Casey Bishop. From Paulding County High School, for the show 301, we have senior Briley Wood, freshman Jalen Parker, and sophomore Ella Ramey. The Paulding County High School Theater program is under the direction of Mr. Jason Bryce. From South Paulding High School, for the show Black Comedy, we have senior Zeke Bagley, and senior Kathina Reed. The South Paulding High School Spartan Theater is under the direction of Miss Chastity Luke. Up next, we are excited to recognize our winter sports players of the year with basketball, swimming, wrestling, and flag football. Our female basketball player of the year is Alexis Wilson from Paulding County High School. Alexis was the 6A Region 3 runner-up player of the year while securing first team all-region. She finished the year number 4 in 6A in scoring 18.6 points per game, number 27 in 6A in rebounds at 6.7 rebounds per game, number 42 in 6A in steals at 2.4 steals per game, and number 12 in Georgia in three-pointers made with 77. She was the leading scorer for the Lady Patriots and led the team to a 20-9 record, securing 20 wins for the first time in over a decade. With Alexis serving as captain, the Patriots finished third in region play with a 9-5 record and advanced to the state playoffs for the first time since 2014. Alexis scored her 1,200th point this season and ended her career with over 600 rebounds and over 200 steals. Way to go, Alexis. Our male basketball player of the year is Jerron Wilson from Paulding County High School. Jerron had an unbelievable season this year. He averaged over 20 points per game, as well as led Region 3 6A in points per game, steals per game, and assists per game. The most impressive attribute of Jerron this year was how much he grew as a leader on and off the court. He's one of the few athletes who is perfectly fine scoring 2 points and winning versus 30 points and losing. He puts his teammates first and has become an unbelievable vocal leader as well as leading through his actions. Congratulations, Jerron Wilson. Our female swimming athlete of the year is Caroline Pora from North Paulding High School. Caroline has been a captain the last 2 years on the Wolfpack swim team, not only leading by voice but by example. She has had a fantastic high school swim career and capped it off with an amazing senior year, hitting several top 3 finishes this year. She was voted by teammates to receive the Wolfpack Award. The team votes on 1 male and 1 female to best represent the team. She was also Rookie of the Year as a freshman and won the 9th grade Coaches Award, 11th grade Coaches Award, and top point winner. She's qualified and swam at state 4 years as an individual and finals, and she did multiple years of finals at state as well. She was a 4-year medal winner at NWGA championships and a county champion multiple years. She will leave big shoes to fill. Way to go, Caroline. Our male swimmer of the year is Matthew Sudbury from East Paulding High School. Matthew has been an amazing asset to the East Paulding swim team for the past 2 years. As a freshman, he broke and set almost all of the individual male records at our school, and he even holds 2 of the county records. As a sophomore, he even broke some of his own records and qualified for 6 different state events. Matthew is a positive swimmer. He's just there to do his thing and to do it well, but he also supports his teammates while he's at it. His true dedication to swim is evident, and he swims year-round, getting up early in the morning to practice every day and compete in club swim meets in addition to the high school ones. His coach says, "I've enjoyed getting to know him this past season and being able to support him at our swim meets." Way to go, Matthew. Our female wrestler of the year is Rosalie Ashodi from East Paulding High School. Rosalie is not just any ordinary student athlete. She embodies everything we as coaches strive to develop in our students and athletes alike. She's kind, generous, and does everything she can to uplift and help those around her. Whether she wins or loses, she always does it with grace. Rosalie always aims to improve, whether on the mat or in the classroom or in her many hobbies, which she enjoys. Her success was earned, and we wish her luck in her future paths forward. Her coaches couldn't be prouder. Way to go, Rosalie. Our male wrestler of the year is Ryder Gibson from North Paulding High School. Ryder Gibson is a 4-time letter winner at North in wrestling and a 1-time letter winner in soccer. While wrestling at North Paulding, he has a 3-time regional champ, 2022, 23, and 24. In 2023, he placed 5th in 7A, and in 2024, he placed 4th in 6A. Ryder holds the all-time career technical falls in a season record and has over 100 career wins. Way to go, Ryder. Our flag football player of the year is Maya Whitaker from Paulding County High School. Maya is a force to be reckoned with on the flag football field. Only in her 2nd year playing, she is known for her quick reflexes, strategic thinking, and unwavering determination. She has earned her reputation as the team's top defensive player. Her ability to intercept passes and disrupt the opposing team's offense has been instrumental in her team's success this season. Not only did she dominate on defense, she was also one of the team's leading scorers this season. She is a game changer. Her instincts and athleticism set her apart, and she consistently delivers when it matters most. She's a leader both on and off the field, and we are so proud of Maya. Way to go, Maya. Up next, we are excited to recognize this year's Governor's Honors finalist. The Georgia Governor's Honors Program is a residential summer program for skilled, knowledgeable, and talented high school sophomores and juniors. GHP offers instruction that is significantly different from the typical high school classroom and is designed to provide students with academic, cultural, and social enrichment necessary to become the next generation of global critical thinkers, innovators, and world leaders. A GHP student is a sophomore or junior who exhibits an undeniable level of passion in their preferred subject and an appetite to learn on a deeper level that cannot always be fully satisfied in the high school classroom. GHP will take place this summer from June 15th to July 12th at Georgia Southern University, and we are excited for these students. Our finalists are Sarah Altman from South Paulding High School. Sarah is a junior and plays French horn. Also, we have Landon Foster from East Paulding High School. Landon is a junior and plays the trumpet. Also, we have Ezra Lowell from Hiram High School for Communicative Arts. As we have heard from Ezra earlier this evening, he will be heading to GHP this summer for Communicative Arts. And we have our alternate, Samantha Henry, from East Paulding High School for Civil and Environmental Engineering, and I don't think she's here. Up next, we want to share about the Paulding Child Advocacy Center's Pinwheel competition, and that student is not with us this evening, but I'm going to talk a bit about it. The Paulding Child Advocacy Center is a vital resource in our community, dedicated to supporting children who have experienced abuse or neglect. The center provides a safe, child-friendly environment where multidisciplinary teams work together to investigate allegations, provide therapy, and support children and their families through a healing process. Under the leadership of Director Ivy Capps, the Paulding Child Advocacy Center continues to serve as a source of hope, compassion, and advocacy, ensuring that every child's voice is heard and that their well-being is prioritized. This year, our winner for the competition is 7 Pinellas from Dugan Elementary, and each year, 4th grade students in our elementary schools have the opportunity to submit a pinwheel design, and you see on the screen. And the design is to help spread awareness and a positive message. And so we just wanted to recognize 7 Pinellas this evening for his work with us. Thank you so much. And now I will turn it over to Ms. D. Carol White for our STAR staff.
If I could have the STAR staff members to stand and make your way to the side of the stage. So I'm thrilled to be here this evening to recognize some of our amazing staff members. You heard the accolades from the students, and of course, they don't do those things by themselves. They have amazing supportive parents and community members, but they also have amazing teachers that are in the classroom. So I'm excited to be here this evening to honor and recognize our STAR staff members for the months of January, February, March, and April. These staff members have gone above and beyond for students, and we are blessed to have them as employees in the Paulding County School District. So first for January, our first one is Christy Chapelier. Christy is a special education paraprofessional at Peavy Ridge Middle School. She has worked with the ESEP population for over 20 years. She works hard every day to support students and make learning fun. She is a definition of dedication. Thank you, Christy. Our second STAR staff member for the month of January is Tara Kosinski. She's a literacy coach. Tara is a literacy coach at Burnt Hickory Elementary School who has shown tremendous support to ensure teachers are prepared to deliver top-notch instruction to students. She is helpful, caring, and a true asset to her school. Thank you, Tara. For the month of February, we have Julie Bowers. Julie is an EIP teacher at Dugan Elementary School and has had a lasting impact on countless students and colleagues through dedication, professionalism, and love for teaching. Her commitment to excellence makes her a shining example of what it means to be a star. Thank you, Julie. Our second Star Staff winner for February was Candace Ellis. Miss Ellis is an interrelated co-teacher at Austin Middle School. She has served with dedication and has put her heart into also being a paraprofessional. She has shown consistent compassion for students' growth and success. Her positivity makes her a valued member of her school community. Thank you, Candace. Next up for the month of March, we have Amelia Smith. Amelia is a kindergarten teacher at New Georgia Elementary School who greets everyone with a smile and a wave. She is always positive and works hard every day to ensure her students have everything they need. It is evident that she loves her jobs and loves her students even more. Thank you, Amelia. Our second Star Staff member for the month of March is April Vaughn. April is a 5th grade teacher at Baggett Elementary School and is a compassionate advocate for kids, and she works diligently to ensure that they meet their goals. She has a kind heart and is the perfect role model for what a teacher should be. Thank you, April. And for the month of April, our first Star Staff member is Dana Mann. Dana is in our Maintenance and Facilities Department and is a true professional in every aspect of her job. She always greets everyone with a smile and takes the time to listen to their concerns. She treats everyone that she deals with like they are family. Thank you, Dana. And lastly, we have Nicole Henderson, sporting her Star Staff shirt. Nicole is a special education co-teacher at McGarity. She faces each day with a smile on her face. No matter how hard things may get, she continues to smile, reminding others that the hard times are worth it because students benefit in the end. Thank you, Nicole. Thank you to all of these amazing staff members. We appreciate all that you do to be shining stars for our students. Can we give them another round of applause?
At their tables there. I know a lot of the parents are gone, which I do not blame them to get their kids home, but hey, we got some impressive kids. Those parents have done a good job, and if any parents still left in here, good job. So I'm going to turn back over to our board chair, and I think she might give us a little bit of a recess right now. You have a problem over there?
Yeah, I think we can get a little bit of a recess. For those of you who would like to step out, go home, grab some dinner, and get your kids in bed before school tomorrow, feel free to do that. We're going to take about a 10-minute recess, and we will be right back. Thank you all. Welcome back, everyone. We will step right back in. I'll hand it back over to our superintendent to approval of consent agendas.
All right, so this evening we have two items on our consent agenda. Both were presented on April 1st. The first is a request. We request approval for a renewal of the award for invitation for bid 23-230222 painting services to MC's Painting and Decorating Company in Hiram, Georgia. And the second is the application for exemplary level recognition by the Georgia School Board Association's 2025 Board Recognition Program.
Hearing the superintendent's recommendation for consent agenda items A and B, do we have a motion?
So moved.
Second.
So moved by Mr. Nolan, second by Mr. Clayton. Any discussion? All in favor of the motion? And it is approved, 6 with 1 absent.
Madam Chair, we have three action items this evening. The first is a request for approval of the personnel report presented this evening, which includes items number 1 through 122.
Hearing the superintendent's recommendation for approval of personnel items 1 through 122, do I have a motion?
So moved. Second.
So moved by Mr. Fuller, second by Mr. Nolan. Is there any discussion? Hearing none, all in favor of approving personnel items 1 through 122? It is approved, 6-1, 1 being an abstention.
The next item is requesting authorization for the superintendent and board chairperson to enter into a contract to purchase approximately 9.95 acres of land on Billy Bullock Road, pending legal review for a cost of $199,000.
Hearing the superintendent's recommendation for the superintendent and the chairperson to sign the contract for land purchase, do I have a motion?
So moved.
Okay. I got a move by Mr. Clayton and a second by Mr. Nolan. Y'all are killing me here. Any discussion on this? Hearing none, all in favor? And that would be 6 with 1 absent. Back to you.
All right, I believe the last item this evening under the action agenda is taking recommendations for delegate and alternate to represent the school board.
I make a motion to nominate Adam Clayton to be the delegate for the GSBA conference.
Do we have a second? Second by Ms. Lyons. Any discussion? All in favor of Adam Clayton being our delegate to the school board delegate assembly in Savannah in June? It is, including himself, it's unanimous. Well, with one absent. And also,
I'll make a motion that we nominate Teresa Lyons as the alternate.
Second.
all right. Mr. Fuller made a motion to nominate Teresa Lyons as our alternate. Mr. Nolan seconded. Do we have any discussion? Hearing none, all in favor of Teresa Lyons being our alternate? I think I got us all there, 6-1.
That's
All
all we
right.
have, Madam Chair.
We are at public participation. Do we have any? No. All right. That being said, Mr. Nolan, you get to go first for board member comments.
It's always a good night for student recognitions. I just want to thank the staff for putting all this together and all you guys' hard work out there for making this night special for our students. Thanks very much.
I would like to ditto your comments. I'd like the new facility. I'd love to hear everybody else's comments and thoughts on, we had a lot of people in this room. I don't think we would have fit at East Paulding. So I really want to appreciate and thank the Paulding Recs for allowing us to be here and to accommodate so many people. It's nice to be able to recognize our students and, again, teachers and parents that have poured into those students as well. We have graduation coming up in just 4 weeks from tomorrow, I think you said. So everybody work hard, press forward. That's all I have tonight.
Yeah, congratulations to the STAR staff and all the students, and thank you to Panter Elementary School's choir for being here. They did a fantastic job. The only thing I wanted to add is everyone's invited to the groundbreaking ceremony this Friday at 9 o'clock for the new elementary school that's right adjacent to the Crossroads Middle School. And that's Friday morning, 9 a.m., the 25th.
This is always one of my favorite nights. I love recognizing the kids, seeing the art, the talent, the dedication. I don't know if I've ever had a meeting that had this many people here tonight. This bigger space was great to have all the parents and families here tonight. I also want to give a shout out to McGarity. I went to their spring fling the other night. You may have noticed me covered in pie in the pictures at the beginning of the service. I stepped in to help Mr. Bearden and the robotics team raise money. They're looking to try and travel next year to some competitions and stuff. They were looking to raise some money, so luckily I was a little overweight for the dunk tank, so it was really cold, so I would much rather take the pies to the face, but it was a great event, and hope you'll have a great night.
Help to turn on the microphone. I'm just thankful we're almost to the end of the school year, honestly. So, my youngest son is about to be a senior, and graduation's coming up, so I'm so thankful.
It's been a good year.
It's a good year and almost over, thank God. So, I'm just thankful for that.
An event like this doesn't happen without a lot of hard work. A lot of people put a lot of work into the details and making this go so smoothly, because this is the best one we've ever had. It really is. It was a great night, and I just love celebrating the kids. That's what's the most exciting part of being on the school board. But I do have to have a shout out to this woman way in the back. Congratulations on your doctorate, Mrs. Dr. Tiffany Frazier. Kind of rolls off the tongue, Dr. Frazier. Sounds so natural, but congratulations on that, and also on your new position. But anyway, I hope y'all have a good night, rest well, and eat well, and ditto. All right, y'all have a good night.
Do we have a motion to adjourn today's meeting?
So moved.
I'll second that motion.
Second by Ms. Lyons. Any discussion? Hearing none. All in favor of adjourning? We are adjourned.